as I was saying, if you know the word jigaboo well enough to say it, you know what jigaboo is. Like, you know damn well what jigaboo means if you know jigaboo enough to say it. Like, jigaboo is not the sort of thing that is broken out with the connotation of it being unclear. Like, people don't throw jigaboo out there willy-nilly. Like, if she just happened to grab it out of nowhere with no idea where it was and just randomly put it directly where jigaboo would fit, I mean, that's way past hitting the 5,000 slot on the Plinko board. Like, you hit the Powerball of fuck up there. Like, amazingly, you hit the Powerball if that's what you managed to do. All right? You're not fooling anybody with that one. Just a matter of her thinking that she could get by with it. Now, is she going to get fired? Probably not. Should she be fired for it? Probably. Could I live with the fact that she didn't get fired for it? Maybe. However, don't try to play me and try to tell me that she just didn't have no idea. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to me, right? We all can exercise a measure of common sense here, and there's just no way in the world you're just not going to. Somebody's like, well, it's kind of old-timey. If it's that old-timey, how'd she happen to pull it out? Now, I will give you an example, though. You can walk into situations like those and say something that is offensive and not have an understanding of the fact that it's offensive. For example, I was in graduate school before I realized that the word, and a friend of mine hit me up and said the same thing about this same term. The word mulatto, I did not realize was seen as being offensive. Like, I thought I thought it was an old-timey word, but I did not think it was an offensive word, right? I was informed upon saying it that it was an offensive term. Okay, cool. Go from there, right? But I had heard it in a context that led me to believe that you needed to give it like some sort of adjective to make it a slur of sorts. I didn't know. And the girl who explained it to me, who herself was, as we say now, biracial, she was like, look, mulatto, like mule. I was like, oh, okay, cool, got it. Boom, move on, right? I also made a reference once to gypping someone. This is fairly recently, because I remember like seeing the word gyp in the dictionary, G-Y-P, gyp, like to shortchange somebody. Like, we used to say that in school all the time. And Petey Green, my man who does the intro track for the show, Peter was the one that let me know that gyp was derived from gypsies. I had no idea. I had none. I totally did not understand it, right? So, okay, cool. Got it. Move on. There ain't no mystery to Jigaboo, man. Like, nobody's got these stories on Jigaboo. Nobody does. Like, she gonna try to be the first one. Except she say she didn't even know the word existed. Which we both know is a damn lie. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. So, I just don't understand the people. Like, if you want to say she shouldn't get fired, that's fine. If you want to call it an overreaction to it, I guess whatever. But, nah, man, you are not letting anybody believe that you ain't know what Jigaboo meant or didn't have a general idea. Like, you can't define Jigaboo. Like, I think that would be difficult. Like, if you were at a spelling bee and you asked somebody to define Jigaboo, I guess it might not be as easy to give it as you thought. But you know damn well what time it is, right? Now, here's the fun part. The brother that was next to her. Now, I've seen a lot of people get on him for not saying anything about her saying Jigaboo on television, right? Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. And look, let's be clear. I don't really so much get into like who's black is more authentic, right? Like I'm not in here critiquing anybody's black. What I am telling you though is this just ain't any kind of black. This is the sort of black that shows up on TV in a black suit with red pinstripes with a red shirt and I presume red shoes who've been working that job for 30 years and, as I understand it, is a minister. Okay? Like right here, somebody says here that they heard that somebody said Buddy lost his black card. If there is a black card, which one of you is going to run up on that dude in his black suit with his red pinstripe and the red shirt underneath and think you about to take the black off of him? How the hell does that work? Right? From that dude. Come on now. Like I say, ain't no need to play that game, but you're really going to have a hard time playing that game with Reverend Red Stripe, right? Like that ain't what it's about to be. But I guess part of it is being on live television, right? Crazy things happen on live television, and it's so easy to miss it, especially if you're thinking about like what it is that you're going to say next. But in a situation like that, where she says it's jigaboo music, all you can do is be like, oh, that's not what you mean. Like, that's it. That's the only option you got is nah, that's not what you mean, and try to save her. Because if you flash on her on the air over that one, who do you think is more likely to lose their job? Seriously. Who's going to lose their job? You think it's going to be him or you think it's going to be her? Because I don't think it's going to be her. I think it's going to be him. Look at that look when you watch the video of Jigaboo Music. Look at that look he gives her at the end. No. He made it clear that he wasn't really going for this. But I'm just telling you, my man did not have no great deal of options in how to handle that situation. Because ultimately, he got to come back to work in that building the next day. He's got to come back to work the next day. He's like, man, let's just get this to commercial break. This ain't, let me tell you, man, you don't make it as long as he did. They say he's been on the air for 30 years. You don't make it on the air for 30 years unless you know what hill to die on. And he ain't found that hill just yet. That was not the hill to die on. It just wasn't. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him. It's not his fault. And once again, live TV, and it was right fast, and it looked like they were going into commercial. And like when you start going into commercial on live TV, that's when you get all the people in your ear. Go to break, go to break, go to break. And I imagine they was all up in his ear. Go to break, go to break, go to break. And you could say, well, he could have talked over them and said something. Man, that little Martin Luther King moment don't do nothing for you when you out of job. And I guarantee you, if they let him go, the next dude wouldn't be in there on television in no black suit with red pinstripes with a red shirt underneath. That's all I'm saying. But she knew what time it was when she said jigaboo. He knew what time it was when she said jigaboo. He decided to do her a solid and try to help her out. Good for him, man. Like really. Good for him. Because a whole lot of y'all don't think y'all would have done the same thing. And who knows, maybe y'all wouldn't have. I'm just telling you. Man, sometimes we just need to hurry up and go to break. Like, it's out of a tricky thing about being a professional in those situations. Man, sometimes we just got to go to break. That's what they did. They took it to break.